fucking music's not working. Well, no, hold on. No, we're starting this all over. Jesus fucking Christ. Why are you looking at me like that, John?
I'm just...
Are you disappointed?
A little bit.
Huh.
These things are avoidable.
I mean, whose job is it to hook up the fucking computer?
You do it every day. You're sitting in front of the computer.
I don't know where all the wires go. I'm fucking dumb. Treat me like a toddler. Like I'm a toddler that you hitched your wagon to and you get to eat off of every fucking day. You useless motherfucker. And then when it goes bad, you're like looking at me like I'm the fucking asshole. Like I know wires. I'm a fucking moron.
You come
dude.
here every single day.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck. I still don't know what the fuck. Like, y'all be remixing shit. Like, at the crib, you just put like the 1/8" jack in this motherfucker. And then that's how I know music comes out of. Y'all got other shit going on over here. Do you not have other shit going on over here?
There are a few things happening in that chair.
This ain't regular. This ain't regular. This is special. That's why they pay you the medium bucks.
Medium. And we're working up to that.
I wonder what you fucking settled on.
It's not good.
You probably got fucked. You got no backbone.
Hey, I needed a job.
They're like, we'll give you $30. You're like, great.
Bring it on.
30 whole dollars? Can I get a bus pass? Can I get a monthly bus pass? They're like, yes. You getting paid less than the motherfucker.
Guaranteed. Less than most.
Guess what?
Too much.
Yeah, you're stealing. Even at that, you are stealing. I feel like you and I are going to have a contentious show, and I'm okay with that. So you guys are just going to have to buckle up because me and John are going to be arguing. I come in every day trying to have a good day, and he has CNN on. I'm not going to... I'll bring it up at news, but just know that. Also, A from Highland Park has been trying to call in, and is getting shut down. Why is A from Highland Park getting shut down?
Absolutely not. I'm aware...
Can you inform everybody who answers the phone who is a regular?
I am aware of that particular situation, and it was resolved quickly.
Was it resolved quickly? Because you didn't bring it up to me.
I talked to A about it.
What did you say to A from Highland Park? Are you afraid that he was going to cuss you out?
No, I assumed he was.
So you wouldn't let him on?
I did put him on. I put him straight on. I didn't even really care. I just said, okay, let me guess why you're here. And then I put him right on. And then he disconnected. I had him on the board. I did.
He was magically disconnected.
He did.
Okay.
His phone sucks.
All right, John.
It's a fact.
I'm just saying all right. All right, so we did a poll yesterday. We took a picture of what you were wearing the day before, which was 50 Shades of Gray. You had every type of gray. Your white shoes turned gray. You had that gray, and then you had the gray of your pants mixed with your gray polyester shirt. And we did two separate polls. One on All Out Show on Instagram and one on One More Jude on Instagram. Are you interested to hear the results of those polls? Yeah, I am. Okay, great. Thank you. The only motherfucker on radio that will give you the silent treatment. It's like it's
You were
radio.
finishing a thought.
I finished a sentence with a question mark, which usually suggests that perhaps the person should answer the question.
I'm confident that's an okay shirt. I'm looking at it now. I'm very confident that's okay.
Your knees are blown out. It looks like you're
know.
just fucking sucking dick in fucking rest stops. It's like you're like the rest stop king.
Now,
you know every glory hole in California.
I had no idea that was
cool.
the
ones that have the fucking good sinks. You know every that one's by a Wendy's. Like, you know every fucking glory hole. This one's by the toilet so I can sit. But now I posed the question, is John's look okay for date night? And we posted the same picture. Keenan took the picture. And I think he looked out for you because when he posted it on Instagram, he cut off half your shoes, which is the biggest problem. I don't know if you know this, but women look at shoes when they look at a man.
See it all the time now that you mentioned it.
Put the mic on for Miranda. She's the intern. And she can...
Danica.
Oh, Danica. Why? Oh, I was called Danica.
Yes.
Do you look at a man's shoes when you're looking at his outfit and assessing him?
I do.
Okay. Just curious. Yeah. All right. I'm not going to ask you what you think of John's shoes. I just wanted, because that would make things uncomfortable for everybody. But as a woman, she looks at shoes.
Yes.
So, John, you already got
It
away.
shows how clean you are, I feel.
Shows how clean you are. And that goes on to like how much you care about yourself.
Yes.
There's all of the. It goes on and on and on.
Oh, she's throwing me down here.
She's not throwing you down. She's just saying. She's just saying what she looks for or what she looks at when evaluating a possible mate. That's all. Why you, John? Get on the microphone. Why are you like leaning away from the mic and you're breaking down?
Well,
I'm watching you slowly crumble.
These shoes are not dirty. They are worn.
Oh my God, John.
They're worn in.
Oh my God.
They're just. I honestly don't believe they're dirty. I've worn dirty shoes. They're not dirty.
All right, if they're not dirty, okay, fine. If they're not dirty, you're right now. You're in a box, right? You're in a box with Danica and Keenan, right?
Correct.
And it's a very small box, correct?
Yeah.
If your shoes aren't dirty, take off your shoes and work with your shoes off
I can't do
with them and up.
No.
Do it.
That would not be fair to my colleagues.
Why would it not be fair?
They're a little. They've turned. There was a line that I crossed a while ago with these.
Just do it, John. If you're,
can't.
so I guess what you're saying was a lie.
They're not dirty on the outside. On the inside, there's something happening.
What do you think if you can't even take them off in mixed company right now? What do you think the outside really looks like to everybody else?
They look fine. I honestly,
Take them off, John.
No, I can't.
Take off your shoes.
I really can't.
Take off your shoes.
It was just Keenan, I would, but with the young Danica, I can't do that.
Take them off. That's part of the. She knew she was. You guys told her about this job, right? She knew what the fuck she was signing up for.
She won't
I say
like
cuss words and retard and shit like that. It bumps people out. I do this for blue collar people. We have a different sense of humor, and she knew what she was signing up for. So take off those fucking rundown, diagonal leaning, fucking
All right.
those Air Force Ones.
It's not going to be that offensive, but I mean, I don't want to gas her out here.
You don't feel comfortable doing it, do you?
No, I don't. All right, fine. Here we go.
Because you're a piece of shit.
They look fine.
John, even I have my shoes off in here. Every day I do. Jude never notices.
No one notices. You know why? Because he's clean.
I'm not dirty, but the shoes could use a little work. That's a fact. But they look fine.
So here's the deal.
Okay, one moment, please.
Even
It's
when
kind of a hot smell.
So when we initially posted the picture, I don't know, somehow Keenan must have been feeling bad for you. He cut off half your shoes, which is one of the biggest problems with you, is them fucking shoes and the ill-fitting shirts. So we did we did the polls. We did two separate polls. One was a little more forgiving than the other. The one I did for you was more forgiving. Isn't that nice? I was the forgiving one.
I can see that.
Mine says, is this the look John had on? Let me remind you in case you're just tuning in on Monday, which I just gave him the business. Polyester shirt, giant collar. Somehow it was dull and polyester at the same time. It was like a sad gray with black pants that used to be gray. Ashy, if you will. Ashy. With a black undershirt. So you got like, which used to be, was another version of gray. So you had like 4 grays on. And then your rundown fucking free all-out show shoes that you're disgracing the channel with and the show with. And that's what and your Buddy Holly glasses.
From a distance, the shoes look fine. Even in the photo, they look white.
Right.
And they're not exactly that damaged that they're gray, but they're a little scuffed.
He literally cut them off and you can't see them curling up like elf shoes. Like you should have a flying carpet. Your shit is fucking turned up. So my question is this look okay for a date?
I say yes.
Okay, hold on.
I say
You
yes.
say yes.
Except for the whole knee problem. That looks a little strange.
62% of the votes agreed with you. Yes, it is okay for a date.
Thank you. Look at that.
38% said no.
Losers.
They're losers because they don't agree with you, John?
I don't think they really understand that that's an okay outfit. Looks a little tight, though.
Do you know, those the people that are saying it's okay for a date, they just want a free sandwich off of you. But guess what? John goes Dutch.
I do not go Dutch.
You a Dutch going motherfucker, bro.
I will always offer.
Now, the All Out show did a separate one. Is this a look that women would want to have sex with?
I'm mystified. I know that I could have sex in that outfit. There's, again, no doubt in my mind.
Anyone could have sex in any outfit. We just said the whole thing about you going to glory holes. That's sex, you know? Yeah, you could blow a dude. You can find a gay guy down on his luck and suck him off.
That's not happening.
Technically sex, but like, do you want to know the answers?
I do. I'm confident that probably didn't swing my way, but
82%.
I know the truth.
82% said no, John.
That is absurd. That is absurd.
Less than 20%. 18% said yes, that's okay. Those people have hepatitis.
Fine. I asked the young lady who works in the other show, the young hot lady. I said, "Hey, what about this outfit?" And
She's here right now. You want to bring her in?
yes,
You want to bring in Simon?
I guess.
Do you?
Not really.
All right,
Yeah.
then. Have someone go grab her.
Yep.
There's 3 of you in there, so fucking just turn around and point to somebody and have them go. God damn it, dude.
To be fair, she did say that outfit was okay, which I was very surprised.
Some guy wants to confront you. Ben in Cincinnati.
John, you're a fucking liar, first off. I talked to A yesterday, and he said you hung up on him like a bitch.
Well,
So,
gee, it's amazing. A is fucking lying. I'm shocked to hear that. But no, I was there, and that's exactly what happened. I put him on the board, and he lost his connection.
All right, John, but here.
I never saw A
your
on the
problem
board.
is? John, you know what your problem is?
Yeah,
you don't
Ben.
want better for yourself. You just want to have okay sex. You just want to live under a roof. You just want to wear all right clothes. Like, dude, I don't know how you've gotten any pussy with the way you dress. I'm fucking amazed.
So are you a fashion plate, or I'm wearing what an average guy would wear? I'm not
No,
trying
dude,
to...
you look like you gave up on life and showed up to work in it.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, but it's just frustrating, dude. Like, come on, dude. You have money to get drunk every weekend, and you fucking have all the time in the world to jack off, but you can't go to a mall and get clothes, and you can't go take care of your shit.
I am going to go to the store, and there'll be a fashion infusion very shortly. I'll get some new shirts, maybe some pants. It'll be fine. And by the way, my clothes, I don't look like I've given up on life. It looks as though I'm comfortable in my own casual wear. That's what it looks like.
All right, we got Simon. What's the name of your show again?
What's up, guys? Hits One in Hollywood.
Hits One in Hollywood. Simon is a young, successful, attractive woman.
Thanks, Boo.
She's doing well for herself.
Thank you.
You saw John's outfit and you said it was fine.
This is the thing. John has
Wait.
to get new pants.
So
I said to ignore the bottom half. But
Okay, so the
John-
top half was for which shirt, though? He showed me a denim shirt first that was buttoned down, and then he showed me that gray one of that photo that you just...
but you didn't see it in real life.
No, I saw it in real life.
Okay. So the question, would you be okay with him, John? Let's say John fucking grew some nuts.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And you guys aren't working at the same place, so there wouldn't be no Me Too shit. And John was like, "Hey, would you go on a date with me?" And you said yes. And John showed up wearing that outfit.
She'd be thrilled.
Top up.
No,
yeah.
no.
No, bottoms sucked.
Yeah. No one says top up on an outfit. It's the whole fucking outfit.
Well, I know, but fucking Big Chin over here was.
She calls me Chin in the office, by the way, every fucking day.
Every day he walks in, I go chin, chinny, chin, 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 Jeru.
Yeah, it's great. And I respond to it like everything's normal.
Because you are the chin chin of my life.
Stop. God.
I am fucking dead.
All right, so damn. All right, so clearly the next question is because we had two. Is this a look that a woman, you're a woman, would want to have sex with a man who dressed like that?
It's the pants. He's got to wear
The
tighter
whole
pants.
look,
Okay, so
Simon.
no. There's a problem, a part of it. One problem.
What?
The pants.
The pants. No, the pants are just a little worn in. It's
that
just
they're-
a
John,
sense of being
John,
casual
John.
and comfortable with oneself. That's what that look represents.
I understand, but the problem is the pants are a little too loose. They need to be a little bit tighter. It's not cool for guys to wear like very. I don't know. It's a little loose.
I
for
feel
me.
like, John, if you just picked, like, we were talking about this, like, you can't have an ill-fitting shirt, ill-fitting pants, and run-down shoes. Like, 2 out of 3. Just pick 2 out of 3 and then freak it. You know what I'm saying? You might could get away with one of them if you had some other cool shit going on.
True. I didn't like his shoes. I told him he needs to get a different pair of shoes. Right, John? I told you.
Yes, I remember that,
Yeah.
and I dispute that as a fact. But okay.
Oh, you do? You think that your Nikes work with that outfit?
Yeah, but I think they do. But I wouldn't go out and say, okay, I'm going to go out and then have sex with hot ladies in this outfit. But I'm sure if I were dating one, they'd say, you know what, we're going to have some sex. She would not be put out by that outfit.
I don't know. I mean, you know what? It's all about how you use the D, right?
How do you use the D, John?
It's all about the D movement. It doesn't matter about the outfit. It's how you freaking work it, John. And you need to have more confidence, Chin Man.
I've got plenty of confidence.
So then that's
I'm great.
you are. I think you're phenomenal.
When it
I love
comes to
seeing you
sex,
every day.
that's not true, but-
And you're really great at helping me with
not
IT
close to
things.
true.
So you're great.
I'm above average when it comes to sex.
Do you think you're above average when it comes to sex?
Yeah, just through
I
sheer
would
numbers.
hate to see you eat pussy with that mouth.
I've had no complaints about that.
I would hate to
Except-
see you eat a box with that mouth. Like, it'd be
John,
a box.
I'm sure you're fine. I'm sure you're great. He's good.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. So Jude, how are you? Let's see what you can do. Let's big shot over
Let
here.
me show you. Let me show you. I got Yelp reviews somewhere. Yeah, John, I don't think so. Yeah, all right. Look, you're living in denial, bro. You said bring in Simon. You said it. You're
I
like,
know.
bring in Simon. She agrees.
And she vouches for that as a decent shirt, as well as the other one that I often wear.
I agree.
So
Here's the deal. You're
Decent
not
shirt.
fucking Porky Pig. You don't get to run around with just your shirt. You know what I mean? You're
It's
not
about
Winnie
the
the
whole
Pooh.
look. Yes, it's the whole fit. You need everything to match.
So what do you want me to wear? Skinny jeans, Simon? Or one of those
Skinnier,
hipster things?
more tapered, or you go like what Jude does. Those are dope. His pants are dope. But I don't see John in that. That's not John's vibe. So for John, you need to go tighter fit.
See, look, bro, I'm wearing 90s fucking vintage 90s jeans and a fucking fitted 80s t-shirt and a fucking Omega watch and designer glasses. You got to throw it all together.
And you look dope. This is a great fit. But
You got
that's
him with the
dope.
razzle-
John could never wear this outfit. It's not John's vibe. So you need the thinner, taper leg jeans.
John, you don't got the razzle dazzle.
I do not.
You do not got the razzle dazzle.
Yo, Chin got the razzle dazzle on me. Oh,
Damn, John. You just got shit on by the hottest girl in the office.
I know.
wow! I'm very touched. Thanks, guys.
All right. Well, tell them where they can hear your show.
You can hear my show on SiriusXM Hits 1, Channel 2 from 4 to 7.
You're every day.
West Coast,
Oh,
Monday
yeah.
through Friday, East Coast 7 to 10. But more importantly, I'm a recording artist. My single's 48 right now on the pop chart. It's called
For real?
Lonely Girl. You didn't
Damn.
know this?
Nah, dude, I don't research anybody I work with.
All right. Well,
I'm fucking afraid. Yo, dude, I'm so afraid of sexual harassment. I don't even look at girls in the eyes.
Oh, stop it.
I'll be like, like, what's up? How you doing? Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me on for my opinion. But yeah, follow me on my Instagram at official Simon, and that's Simon with a Y.
Hey, Simon, and what is your shout out your single one more
Single's
time?
called Lonely Girl.
There you go. Lonely girl.
Yep.
Why is it lonely girl? You lonely?
Hey, I think everyone has parts of them that are lonely, right?
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about loneliness yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. And then I was like, if you're feeling lonely, I think you should think about the things that you're grateful for.
Absolutely.
And then when you come up with a few things that you're grateful for, reach out to that person that helped you out with that and thank them. And then you won't be so lonely anymore.
Look at that. Wise words by Jude.
I was on a lot of GHB yesterday.
There's the truth in that.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Lonely Girl.
Peace out.
That's Simon, y'all, with a Y.
Bye, guys.
All right. This is what we got for the show. This is what we got for the show. You literally got shit on by every young woman in here took a giant shit on you.
No, I know that. But yesterday, again, when we were in the office, she said, and Chris didn't think she would. She said that the shirt's fine, and then that would be a fine shirt to go out and have.
Oh my God! Oh my God, John! Oh my fucking God!
I was not asking for her to vouch.
Oh
for...
my fucking
right.
God, John! What are you, Winnie the Pooh? You just show up with a shirt? You just show up wearing a shirt? Like you need, like it's a whole fucking outfit. You lost. You would get a date, you would not get sex. You know what that means? You get to buy Applebee's and go home and jerk off by yourself. That is your lot in life right now.
I have no problem with that, and I'm being dead
And
serious.
that is the saddest shit I've heard in the last 4 minutes, because you were saying other sad shit before that.
This is not sad. It's just being. And by the way, I'm not content to be sort of middle of the road. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I will be fine. There's no doubt.
Look, this is what we're gonna do right now, because I don't want to fucking beat this shit to death. But I have for on demand. Can you please go to New York? Because I really want these callers to be able to talk to you. Do not go anywhere. We're going to fucking talk to the callers, and then we will put that on demand, Sirius.com/on demand. Because there's some people asking some tough questions for you, John. You ready? Are you ready to go to New York?
There's a computer problem I'm dealing with.
Oh, yeah, sure. There's a computer.
There is. I was on
computer
at any
problem.
rate, we'll have it resolved
so
shortly.
Full of shit.
We'll have it resolved shortly.
James Patterson is here. He wrote a gang of fucking books. Like he did the fucking, Along Comes a Spider and shit. The one with, was that one with Morgan Freeman and that bitch? Shout out to Morgan Freeman. I'd have it. He's the one that you would want to fucking narrate your life. And he decided to wear those shitty pants one more time. John said he would get a new outfit. That's my Morgan Freeman. It's not very good. John said he would get a new outfit. And he decided to wear those rundown Dockers one more time. Did you fix it, or is it no? Or do I got to keep doing fucking Morgan Freeman?
I'm going to fix it in 2 minutes. We're going to play a short one, and then we'll fix it. Fine, we got it. We got it.
Is it God or no?
It's not. I have to make a phone call.
Man, you know what? Fuck it, dog.
Just give me a chance to make a phone call. We'll get it going.
All right, if you guys want to stay on hold, we're going to try to fix this shit. We're going to take them calls. All right, we got James Patterson. We got the news. All today is Jude versus John. Just know that. With a fucking, we'll put Patterson in here. And if you hop in on that interview, I'm arguing with you there too. You know what they would put next to your name? On the phone, you know what the girls would put next to your name? Free lunch. They wouldn't even put your fucking name in there. It'd just be free fucking food. I'm like, whatever. At Red Robin running up the bill. Pathetic. All right. Let's go to some music.
Bitch, I see you. Did you know I know you?
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
All right, this is for on demand. The phone lines have blown up for you. I will not do this on air because this turns into fucking John 45, and that's just a recipe for fucking bullshit. But anybody that wants to listen, continue on with the fucking saga of John. Oh, buddy. I just noticed. Wow, John. You're amazing.
Thanks.
You know what I just noticed, John?
You asked me to take off my shoes.
Zip away,
No,
zip
I see.
away, zip away.
I know that. I know that.
Zip away, zip away, zip away.
Yeah.
Zip away, zip away, zip away. You're wearing zip away cargos, bro. You're wearing zip away cargos. Oh my fucking God. All right, so phone lines are full. They want to talk to you, John. Here is Ricky in Connecticut. Ricky.
What up, Jude? So my question for John is, where is John in 10 years? What's John's life? What's John's ambition? Just forget all the easy stuff. Where are you at, John?
That's a good job interview question. Where do you see yourself in 10 years, John?
I do recruiting, so that might be why.
You should. I wish I could have talked to you. If I could have talked to you before John, I wouldn't have hired him.
That is not the case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck
It's not
you,
about
Rick.
hiring. It's
yeah.
about
Okay.
firing, Jude.
All right. By the way, is your name Ricky? Is that your name, Ricky?
Yes.
Okay, Ricky. All right. Well,
Yeah, that's my
hey,
name, John.
Okay, I get it, Ricky. But no, I've got plenty of ambition, and I have confidence, and I will be just fine 10 years downrange.
You haven't answered the question.
Sure, I will be financially secure, Ricky.
How are you doing that?
By succeeding in life. I mean, there are various ways of doing that. I will be making money. I will be having. There might be a wife. I can see that. People seem to doubt that, but I don't see why that's not going to happen.
You're speaking in
Awesome.
vagaries.
So happy for you. What job are you going to be in, making all this money?
One that pays well. So I will certainly figure that out.
Okay. What company is doing that? Because I got to go work for them. That sounds awesome. The Pays Well company?
Yes, Ricky. By the way, they are out there, so it's not a huge shocker. So I will.
What industry?
I don't know. It could be broadcasting, Ricky. What the hell?
Okay, no, I'm legitimately asking because
I'm legitimately telling you, despite your fucking smug tone of your goddamn voice, you prick. What?
So this interview is going really well, John. Tell me about
I would never work for you, motherfucker. I don't work for idiots.
You work for me. I'm a fucking moron.
These are just simple interview questions. I'm not going to hire you, but somebody might have to one day.
Yeah. By the way, a lot of people have hired me.
I know. I was
quite a few.
a dumbass that
Quite
day.
a few.
He lied.
I did not lie.
You lied.
I did not lie.
You lied in the interview.
Dude, it ain't about the hire. It's about the fire, bro. That's what you got to remember.
He's too good to get rid of. He's too valuable.
No, I know.
I've never seen a train wreck like this.
I have legitimate empathy for you, John, because I
Ricky, I don't need anything from you.
Where is
except a dial tone. I need nothing from you, Ricky.
All right, Jude. I tried, man. I don't know.
You tried what?
I don't know.
He just asked.
Smug motherfucker.
Yes, I answered them all.
No, you didn't. You didn't answer
You're
anything.
asking 10 years downrange.
5 years.
5 years?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Working towards this golden pair. I mean, working towards the 10-year goal. That's a fact. That is exactly what I'll be doing.
And what's the 10-year goal again?
I will be financially secure. There will most likely be a wife. I will most likely not have a house.
How again?
I'll have a job where it pays reasonably well. But it's true. This is an absolute fact. This is a fact. Check in with me in 10 years. So say, hey, he did it. He fucking pulled it together. What? What?
Where's the wife coming from?
Ricky, I have dated women before. I have. This again.
With those pants?
No.
Right now he's wearing zip-away cargo pants, which is just amazing.
Those are hot 20 years ago.
Maybe you couldn't get one of them kayak bitches.
But I think that there is a woman.
I won't take the easy shots on you. I've legitimately, I really want to know.
I've already told you.
Take you right now and put you in
Ricky.
John 5 years from now. John 2.0.
Ricky.
What is it?
Ricky, we're talking in circles. He's going to say the same thing.
No, I do.
Successful. I'm going to be successful with a job, and someone that loves me.
I know.
How?
You're a fucking little prick, you son of a bitch bastard. I'm going to cut your face off.
Yeah, I just might, Ricky. I just might.
All right, Big T. Go ahead, Big T.
All right, John, shut the fuck up and listen. I'm so tired of hearing this shit. Every fucking day I get messages from people, when the fuck is Sam going to come on? When the fuck is Sam going to come on?
That's your
Put a
girlfriend?
picture up. So, this is the way it's going to fucking work.
Oh,
April
God.
1st.
Oh, tough guy. All right, tough guy. What?
Oh, tough guy? Dude, shut your fucking wheels of motion ass up, cock breath. I'm fucking talking.
Oh,
April
please.
fucking 1st, John.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Take your zip-aways. Shut the fuck up. Let me fucking finish.
Damn.
April fucking 1st.
Angry.
If we don't have the interview on by then, I'm putting the picture up. Period. Done. I'm tired of fucking hearing about it and talking about it. I just want to put pictures of your chin up and fucking live my life in peace.
How old are you? But now, when it comes to so what are you threatening to do? You're going to put up this lady's photograph or something? And
yeah,
unless I do what for you exactly?
Or we do the interview. You choose. I'm 29.
Damn, you getting threats and shit?
I know. He sounds so angry.
29.
He's gonna start posting pictures of your girl and shit.
How unfair is that to this woman? How crazy is that?
I'm giving you a month and a half, motherfucker. You promised everybody. And quit nodding on there, you fucking idiot. You're on the fucking radio.
That's a good point. No one can hear you nod. It sounds like we can hear it in the room. It goes whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. It's like a windmill.
No, I'm not agreeing to anything from you, Big T.
All right, let's go to Big Show. Big Show.
Yo, what up, Judy?
What up, man? Go ahead.
Hey, John, I got a question for you, man. Hey, if Jude getting on your wardrobe every day, why you just won't go shopping with him? Because I seen that picture yesterday, man. That shit just screams, I sleep off on the damn interstates or something. Like, what the fuck, man?
No.
So why you won't just go shopping with him or just let him do a makeover?
I'm not doing shit with him.
I believe
I'm not doing shit with him. I literally gave him some Jean Paul Gaultier designer eyeglasses, and he never even fucking he didn't even fucking fill the prescription.
I still have them.
That's great.
I mean, why you
I
keep
will.
doing this?
I know, I was very grateful.
Huh?
I'm
mean,
doing nothing to myself.
You're 60 years old, man. Come on now.
I'm 40s. I think we're like 40s. And then so when it
This
comes,
is a man who's blocked out his own birthday. Listen to him. You're 40 what?
I think I'm 42 or 43. I
You
forgot.
42
What,
or
you
43.
from like a
talking
third
about
world
10 years,
country?
man.
They don't tell you
already
you're
established right now, John. Come on, John.
By the way, so again, I think that
All right, Big Show.
Big Show.
All right,
Peace.
Right. I maintain that outfit is fine. I think it does suggest a certain quiet confidence.
DJ.
Yo, John, my nigga, you pussy. Let's keep it 100, dog. Your girl not on the show. The girl who was on the show like a half an hour ago said you got a fucked up outfit. Come on, my nigga. Like, I'm about to be 28 next week. Even I got better pictures on my Instagram of me looking decked out. I got glasses on, a chain on, polo shirt, jeans, Adidas sneakers. Come on, my nigga. Like,
John's wearing chaps right now, so that's almost polo.
Yeah.
Like, come on, my nigga. Like, when you fucking with a female, the wardrobe is everything, dog. And you ain't got no personality, my nigga. Like, come on. I've been listening to Jude for the past 6 or 7 years. That nigga get more pussy than you. That nigga get more dick than you.
That's not fair to compare the two. And by the way, I come to work. Shut up, DJ. Listen, I don't come to the office to have sex with people. So I come here and then I wear comfortable clothes.
My nigga, at the end of the day, dog, the reason why nobody not putting Jude on blast is because Jude keep his personal life separate. You should never have to bring your girl up in the first place. That's why niggas is asking you about your girl. Come on, my nigga. If I'm working at a job, I am not mixing my personal life with my work life. Work is work, personal. You bought this on yourself, my nigga. So
yeah, I know that. I'm here. But
listen to this young man spitting game. This young man is
he's
sprinkling.
thought about this a lot.
He's under 30 and he's sprinkling you with game.
These are not revelations. I understand all these things.
Like, no. At the end of the day, this is why real niggas salute Jude. If Jude was to bring up his girl in the interview right now, he would bring that chick on the radio. He would take full accountability for his actions. So what the fuck you going to do?
I've taken full account. I mean, I'm fully accountable for all of my actions. That's not the argument here. The argument here is that this person does not want to come on the air. At the time she did, she wanted to inflict some pain, which I was not too thrilled with, DJ. And then so at this point in time, I've decided not to do that. And
so you pushy. Like I said, my nigga.
I'm not pushy.
Keep work at work and keep personal at personal. You failed, and you bring it personal
not fail, DJ.
into work.
You make it sound like you're talking to a mental patient, you idiot. I understand these basic principles of radio, you moron.
Right? Am I wrong?
No, of course
you ain't lie. You ain't say one motherfucking lie, bro. You ain't say one motherfucking lie. You ain't never lied, bro.
So John did fail. He failed.
No, I
right?
did not fail, DJ.
Look, he succeeded in that. He kept his job. He's just being selfish now.
He kept
He's just being selfish.
Yo, where his girl at, Jude? Yo, for the past 5 months, you've been telling me, yo, it's going to be an interview, homie. Click in. Yo, my alarm is set from 4 o'clock p.m. to 7 o'clock when y'all go off. No Sam. No Samantha. No disrespect, John.
No disrespect. What?
You want some pussy shit. You don't always have accountability for your actions.
I do have accountability.
No, you don't.
I do.
Not
Yes,
this
DJ.
one. Not this one. Not this one. And you got
In your opinion, I happen to look at it differently in a way that is as accurate. Shut up, DJ.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Dude got
DJ,
some glasses and you
I've heard just about enough. I get
wish
it.
I had some glasses.
He ain't wearing. He really got under your skin. You took your eyeglasses off to argue. He really got under your skin.
He's thought a lot about this.
He hit you with truth serum.
Oh, I'm so saddened by him.
He really got at you. I don't even know if we need to talk to anybody else.
He kind of covered it all.
I think he killed you for 4 minutes straight. That was like listening to Hit 'Em Up. You know what I mean? That was like.
But he
Hit 'Em
believes
Up.
it. He believes it.
Well, he didn't say he didn't say a lie the whole time.
Well, I just happen to view it differently. He's wrong. This is not a failure.
You sound like a flat earther right now.
This is just the right way of looking at it.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just telling you that. I mean, this is not a failure.
In that you have a job.
No, but the idea that not having her on is a failure in some way is false, preposterous.
There's a lot going on here. People don't like the way you look. They don't like the way you behave. And they don't like that you haven't kept your word.
The story evolved. Things change. Things change.
That was on demand, y'all. That's an on demand. That's especially for you guys. On demand. The fucking saga of John. You're a gem. I want you to look in the mirror and say, I'm a fucking gem. There's no way I can find a train wreck like you. You're a beautiful train wreck. I've never seen anything quite like this, John. You're literally sitting on your leg wearing zip-aways, yelling at people. Like, on what rap station can say they got that? Nobody. Thank you. Shout out to that chap shirt that doesn't match anything you're wearing.
It's coordinated. I honestly don't see what you're talking about. Pants and a shirt. Pants and a shirt.
On demand.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Watching Aaron Hernandez on the football field was magical.
Could have been one of the greatest NFL players ever.
You hear stories about the fall from grace, and this might be one of the most tragic of all time.
Guilty of murder in the first degree.
Aaron Hernandez was a dead man walking because his brain had been so damaged by his playing football.
I'm James Patterson, and I'm the best-selling mystery and suspense writer in the world, but nothing I've ever written compares to the story of Aaron Hernandez.
And we have James Patterson on the line right now. Welcome to the show, James Patterson.
Thank you.
All right, so you like you said, you're the best-selling mystery and crime guy. What made you want to do the true crime about Aaron Hernandez?
I felt that, and I still feel that this is the most dramatic and complicated, high-profile murder story in the past 20 years or so, including O.J. Urban Meyer on the tape that you played calls it a fall from grace, and it's just a stunning fall from grace. I mean, you have this guy; he's a good-looking man, has this amazing smile, dimple, All-American at Florida, then All-NFL tight end. Just signed a $40 million contract. He has this big McMansion, beautiful fiancée, baby girl, and it all goes up in a puff of smoke. So I just found that to be just a story I felt I had to tell.
And he was found guilty of murder of Odin Lloyd, and then he was suspected of murdering two other people?
Yeah, well, he was found guilty of murdering Odin Lloyd.
Okay.
He definitely shot another, very close friend of his in West Palm Beach, left him for dead, shot him through the head. The guy lived. And then he wouldn't squeal to the police that it was Hernandez who did it, but he then sent a series of emails to Aaron. First, he threatened his life, and then he changed his mind and decided that he wanted money.
Wanted some dough for that shit.
He went on trial for 2 other murders in Boston. He got off. He had a very, very good attorney, Jose Baez, who was also the attorney who got Casey Anthony off after her child was murdered.
Oh yeah.
A very, very good attorney. But a lot of people felt there was more evidence against Hernandez in that double shooting than there was in the Odin Lloyd murder in Hernandez's hometown, North Attleboro, Massachusetts.
And in the book, does it touch on this? One of the theories is that Odin Lloyd knew that Hernandez was bisexual, and that put his life in danger.
We didn't really get anything substantial on that. And nobody that we talked to really gave any credence to that theory. Okay. In prison, he basically was in his cell 22 and a half hours a day. When he left his cell, they really were right on him, the prison guard. So it's hard to imagine that he had any relationships in prison.
What about the suicide note?
Nobody's really seen that.
So that is just
it's
fucking...
a lot of conjecture.
Okay.
There was a reporter in Boston who raised that theory, but I got nothing on that.
So you stayed away from all the gay shit. Like you steered clear because you didn't have anything.
I didn't stay away from it. I just didn't get anything.
Okay. You got nothing.
Zero.
All right. He got in trouble in college, so some fist fights, which happens. You're in college. Then he was there. He was suspected.
He was involved there was another shooting at the University of Florida. He was involved. He didn't seem to be a shooter or guilty in that way, but he was definitely in the mix of things. He was a suspect for a while. We did have a lot of contacts up in Gainesville, and the police up there said that he got into a fair amount of trouble, but nothing that would, certainly put him behind bars.
So let me ask you this. Did you talk to Belichick about that?
No. The Patriots and the NFL just would not get back to us. I sent 2 or 3 letters to the commissioner and never even got any response. Now, on one hand, I consider that to be rude. If they contacted me, I'd get back to them and give them my point of view. But I understand
James Patterson,
there were a lot of lawsuits going on, and there still are. So I think that's probably why they didn't want to talk to anybody.
So you talked to no players either?
Oh, we talked to some players along the way. Yeah, not Patriots, but some of the players from University of Florida.
And what was their opinions on Hernandez?
His reputation at Florida was that he was a pretty good guy. His reputation everywhere was that he was a really hard-working football player, practices on the field. Nobody could argue with him. At the University of Florida, he seemed to have a lot of friends, the Pouncey twins, Deontay Thompson, but he seemed to be pretty popular. With the Patriots, I think he was too close to his hometown in Connecticut, where he kind of hung out with some people that were a little more questionable, seemed to be doing a lot of drugs. He didn't seem to. We weren't aware of any friendships that he made on the Patriots.
So, was he involved in drugs himself, or was it just?
He seemed to be totally.
Peripheral?
I mean, as I look at this thing, look, there are other people who have suffered from CTE and brain damage. I'm not aware of any people with CTE brain damage that went out killing other people.
How bad was his, James?
I think he had psychopathic problems. His CTE damage was extreme. When they examined his brain at Boston University Hospital, they found it was the most extreme damage they'd seen in anybody under 45 years old. Interestingly, my niece, who's a neurologist at Boston University Hospital, she handled his brain, which is bizarre, kind of strange.
She got the inside scoop.
Small world, yeah.
Yeah. And for people that don't know, CTE can do what to a person?
Well, It adds to confusion, anger,
depression.
Yeah, it can. It can add to depression for sure. But a lot of confusion. He seemed to be pretty confused in his later years. Plus, add drugs in, PCP, coke, a lot of weed.
Damn, he was doing PCP?
It's a bad combination.
That's fucking wild as shit. What was the motive behind the murder?
Owen Lloyd?
Yes.
Nobody knows.
They still don't
know. No, the two guys in the car won't. They're not going to. We actually, with 48 Hours, we were going to talk to Carlos Ortiz, who was one of the other guys in the car with him, and went up to the prison, and he had agreed to the talk. At the last minute, he was shaking and shivering and said he couldn't talk to us. So I'm not sure what that was all about, but that would have been interesting. I don't know, but I would suspect his lawyers would say, look, you don't want to talk to these people. He's going to get out soon, and you're not getting anything for it. CBS doesn't pay for interviews.
Should have.
There's kind of nothing in it for him.
All right, let's get to the suicide. How did he kill himself? And there's the theory that he did it so that his daughter could get some money. What did you see in that?
Well, he hung him, he hung himself from a 5-foot high window, and
what do you use?
Almost like one of those rope swings over to the door, and his weight basically cut off his air, and he was asphyxiated. He had painted, religious, a Bible verse on his forehead, which a lot of people say is very hard to do, by yourself to get it straight, even looking into a mirror. So it's a little bit of a question. When I went to the prison, Sousa Baranowski prison, which is it's the most serious prison in Massachusetts. It's a heavy duty one, and they said that particular way of killing yourself was well known in the prison. Others had done it, so it was in prison lore. When he talked to his fiancée, and this is one note that we did see, which was released to the public. He did say to her, and I believe he said in the last phone call, he said, "You're going to be rich." The irony of the phone call was he was very positive and felt that there might be chances to overcome the original conviction with Baez representing him now, and what he presumably meant about that he would take care of his wife and his daughter was that there's an old law in Massachusetts that if your conviction is under appeal and you die, the conviction is thrown out. So at the end, there was no conviction. That's part of the reason that some of the lawsuits exist against the Patriots in terms of getting the money back, because legally he was never convicted.
Where are we at with the money? Who has the money now?
Well, the money has never been turned over.
So the money is
his house. I went to his, the house that he had bought. That was for sale, and there are a lot of people, wanting that money if the house is sold. I don't believe it's been sold yet.
Did you talk to the fiancé?
No, the family didn't want to talk. I think primarily because they want to write their own books. I don't think there'll be much of a book for the fiancé unless she's going to tell some things that she didn't tell to the police and she didn't tell during the trial.
Finally, this is my buddy said you shouted yourself out in the book. He was reading your books in prison.
Yes, he was. Well, there was a library card that we found, and on the library card, they let the prisoners sort of list their favorite authors, and his 3 favorite authors were James Patterson, John Grisham, and Michael Connolly. So, yeah, it's just kind of weird. I mean, it's very weird. I mean, you sit in a prison cell where the guy killed himself. You see that, the library card. The most emotional thing during the 48 hours, I interviewed Owen Lloyd's mother, Ursula Ward, and just a really, really nice lady, very sweet, very religious, loved her son. Son had always been a good son and pretty good guy. And she started crying, and I started crying. I'm like, oh, I'm not supposed to do this. I'm supposed to be this objective, 60 Minutes kind of reporter. But it was so sad, and I felt so sad for her.
The last question, he was they caught him on tape, Aaron Hernandez, just busting up tons of evidence and stuff like that. Do you think he was crazy during this time, or what?
I think that he seemed very confused. I mean, the Odin Lloyd murder. If you're going to murder somebody, you don't do it the way he did it. One, he did it less than a mile from his house, which is silly. There was no reason to do it that close to his house. He left 4 shells right by the body. He left a cell phone in Odin's pocket that had, recent calls to Hernandez. He left car keys for a rent-a-car in Odin's pocket. That it was a car that he, Aaron Hernandez, had rented for Odin Lloyd. When he was leaving the area where the shooting was, he put a couple of more he shot into a road sign, and then he left a shell in the car that he was in. So, if you got any kind of common sense, or you're not terribly confused or messed up, I don't know how you would make so many mistakes.
Thank you so much for coming.
All right,
on.
be good.
James
be
Patterson,
gentle.
All-American Murder. James Patterson, thanks again.
Bye-bye.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John C. Matthews.
There's a recent survey from the American Psychological Association, and they are saying that Americans view the news as bumming them out. There's a downside to watching too much news.
It's funny that that survey came out. There's a certain miserable fuck I know that watches the news day in, day out. He just keeps the fucking news channel on in the office, and it makes everyone sad.
If I had...
Do you know who that is?
Me?
Yeah, it's you. It's you.
Yeah, I know that. And there have been meetings where people call me out on it.
Why do you keep doing it? No one likes it.
But now...
Why do you do it? No. What? All right, okay. You want the news on.
Yeah, I did. Yes,
okay,
I do. It's
okay,
obvious.
all right, fine. Let it be Fox News.
Fuck no.
Let it be Fox News.
No, absolutely
let it be
not.
Fox News.
No,
it's the news, right?
That would stress
it's
me out.
It's the news, right? It's the news, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, maybe some of us who are fucking free thinkers feel that CNN is biased as well, and don't like that either. Have you ever considered that? You fucking asshole.
Nobody's back there. I mean,
yeah,
nobody.
dude. Every time I come back there.
You're there for like 2 minutes.
It bums me out. It literally bums me out. It's like seeing a dead baby on the wall. You do it to me every fucking time, man. And then I gotta come on here and be all fucking happy and do my little fucking dance in the cage for everybody.
And rather
You're selfish. You're selfish. You're one of the most selfish individuals I've ever met.
Rather than turn it off, you yank the cable out.
I do,
which is
absurd. I don't know what a button is. I don't watch TV like that, bro. I don't know what a button is. I know what a cord is, so that yank.
That drives me nuts.
What does the survey say? Survey says John's a dick. No one in the fucking office likes that shit, John.
They don't. I know that.
But yet you continue to do it.
The people who complain
Justify yourself.
The people
Justify yourself.
Because I am sitting there and I need that news feed.
No, you don't. You haven't given me one fucking news story from there. Plus, not to mention,
you don't know
you
that.
miss a gang of fucking stories. Thirdly, when you read the news, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about anyway. So I don't. It doesn't even fucking matter.
It provides a foundation.
It provides a foundation.
Just this steady diet of news.
All right. Did you get that from CNN?
No.
I didn't think so.
I did not.
So the lead story did not come from the number one thing that bumps people out in the office.
The people who are upset about it breeze by for 10 seconds.
That's how fucking upsetting it is. We've had meetings about fucking having news on everywhere in the fucking in the office.
Yeah, I'm taking a hard line on it.
All right, man. I'm Fox News. I'm putting Fox News on every
not.
just on GP. I don't even like Fox. I'm gonna put Fox on every. Does Breitbart have a channel?
Oh.
I'm putting on Breitbart. Fuck you, John. Bro, I stopped fucking with CNN First off, I stopped watching the news, but I stopped fucking with CNN when they started running Twitter feeds about like what people thought. I was like, "What is this? The news? Why do I care what fucking hard neck 57 thinks about this shit?" I remember when that fucking chick that was fucking the rich guy died, Anna Nicole Smith. They spent like 4 days on her. I'm like, this ain't the news. You don't watch the news. You watch CNN, bro.
Well, I didn't.
You only watch one. You only watch one news thing. So you're only getting what they tell you that they decide you should know. You're not informed. You're being brainwashed. You're a fucking moron, bro. And you're bumming people out.
No, but
you gotta watch if you really want to be informed, you gotta watch 5 different news channels, and no one has the time for that.
No,
but fucking exactly. So turn that shit off. You're bumming people out.
There's nobody back there except for you. Except for you.
Except
and
for
I'm
me.
aware that it's upsetting to you.
Who else is excited? Is it upsetting for? Who else? Who else? The only people like is you and my man. What's my man? Cavino and Rich.
Oh, Jake and Spot. No, Spot likes it.
Spot, like you and Spot.
Right.
Dude, neither one of y'all be on the mic, really. Like, this your job. You just a talking monkey, right? You don't got to come up. You have no emotions. It doesn't matter if you're happy or not. It doesn't. You're a miserable fuck. You're a dirty, wet dish rag.
But if something happens, we'll know about it. Because the news feed is there. The news feed provides.
How many people, what's the numbers in that fucking study?
Looks like 1 in 10 adults, they check the news every hour. Fully 20% of Americans report constantly monitoring news.
Awful for you. It's so bad for you guys. It is. Listen to me. Listen to me. Ignorance is bliss. Be dumb. I know a lot of you are like, no, we need to know. What? Yeah, do you need to know? What have you done? What have you done to stop whatever the fuck is happening? You haven't done shit. You drive in your car muttering, you go to your shit job, and then you bring that bummer shit with you. Sorry. Those are facts.
And they're saying here...
We can do March. That does a lot of good. Fucking ties up traffic.
So other people they spoke to, 56% said that watching this much news causes them stress. 72% believe the media, they blow things out of proportion.
Yeah. You know why? You know what the news' job at the end of the day? To sell you Tide Pods. That's it, bro. That's their job. Their job is to sell you Chevys and Tide Pods. And if you don't think they have an agenda, then you're fucking crazy.
I think you can find sources that are objective.
But, John, you only watch one source.
That's not true.
You have one source pumping all the fucking time. I've never seen you change a channel. I've never seen you change the channel.
I'm aware of that.
All right, then. All right, look. The news is going to bum me out no matter what. And you insist on having the news. I'm trying to fucking find middle ground, so we'll put on Fox News.
Absolutely not.
We'll put on Fox News.
The new building managers, they got it on in the lobby now. I have to walk by there.
No, it's CNN. It's back to CNN
now. Oh, it
now.
is. Okay.
So it's distressing for you to watch news that you don't like, huh?
Just walking by.
Huh? Imagine how other people might feel in the office.
But CNN is pretty middle of the road.
No, it isn't.
All you do.
No, it isn't, bro.
Every time you walk by.
No, it isn't, bro.
All you'll see are just a bunch of people sitting there in those like Brady Bunch shots, sort of talking to each other. There's no news that you can glean from that. There's just people up there breaking things down. These panels. It's annoying.
I'm gonna fucking look. You're the worst. Just know that. You're the fucking worst.
Fine.
You're the worst, bro. And then you insist on putting it back on and no one likes it. Why don't you take some of your paycheck and go get you a fucking flat screen, put it right at your desk so it's not fucking
it's too close.
It's not like fucking all over the whole fucking office has to see it. And then I'll look up and it'll be like some real bummer shit. It'll be some stupid fucking headline that makes me fucking angry. And then I'm walking around pissed.
Yeah, what's the one today about Omarosa or something?
I don't know. I wouldn't look. I wouldn't look. Oh, you're the worst. And please, guys, don't think that I'm way into fucking the right-wing news. I'm not. I don't like any of this shit. I think it's bullshit. These are propaganda machines. And you have to read like 5 of the propaganda machines and like really look at the fucking data and come up with your own narrative. And I don't think anybody has the time to do that. So just go be happy.
That's what they're saying here. Just turn it off. Pare back your news habit.
Who's they?
Oh, this psychiatrist they spoke to here.
Huh. I didn't even go to school. I'm a fucking moron, and I know that.
Just be aware that...
it took me 5 years to graduate high school, and I could tell you that. I'm literally a super senior, they called them. I was a super fucking senior. That's what they called them in school because they didn't want to call you a fucking retard. So I was a super senior. And here's a super senior telling you that something psychologist. And I've known that for years. And I've never been happier. Now, the downside is I'm like when shit happens, like fucking, I don't know, fucking Elon Musk decides to launch a fucking car into space. I don't get to find out about that because your fucking dumbass doesn't tell me. That wasn't on CNN.
That was a huge
John?
story. Yes, it was.
I didn't fucking know. I don't watch the news.
I didn't think you'd have a lot to say about a rocket. It just didn't occur to me. It's such a huge story.
Pitch it to me, John.
It was everywhere.
I don't
was
watch
everywhere.
the news.
Hey, look, a rocket.
Can't you hear how happy I am?
Yeah.
Bro, I watched that rocket launch. That shit was bananas.
See him come back. That was amazing.
Fucking crazy. And then it landed. Have you ever felt more dumb? I never felt more dumb in my life. I'm like, I'm a fucking moron. These motherfuckers shooting rockets up in the air and then landing them bitches. It was like, you guys can't see what I'm doing with my hands, but like, trust me, it's what it did. It was like, and it just like the fire slowed that bitch down, and then it just was like, boop.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible.
I can't even parallel park. Like I can't even parallel park into a tight spot until they got them back cameras, and they fucking doing this shit.
It's just, I mean, it almost looks fake. It's incredible.
Well, that would have been really cool for us to cover that on Monday. It is now Thursday. Right. You fucking piece of shit.
Everybody knew about it. I'm sorry.
Not everybody, and
yes,
you didn't pitch it to me, and it was in CNN, wasn't it?
Of course it was.
But so what good is CNN if you're not pitching me fucking stories that might be good to talk about? You're retarded.
Fine. All right, I'll take that. I just thought that was such a huge story. It didn't.
John, I don't watch the news. I know it's counterproductive because I should for my job, but here's the trade-off, guys. You already see how fucking bitter I am right now. Imagine if I'm watching the news. I would be upset all the time. So I had to. This was for the show. I had to do this for the show. I can't be miserable. So I was like, y'all watch the news and you bring me headlines, and then we'll fucking talk about them.
So you don't read newspapers or anything?
John.
I'm just asking.
It's almost like I had a fucking 20-minute diatribe that fucking just went all the way over your head. That giant head of yours, that Easter Island head.
Just trying to understand
the fucking totem pole
the scale
of yours.
Of this. It's an amazing rocket. It is. It's really mind-boggling. It's fucking amazing. Look at
That would have been cool to talk about when it happened, huh? That would have been awesome. Wouldn't that have been cool? Would that have been a neat thing to talk about, huh? Maybe take callers and shit.
Would have been an option.
What do you do here?
That's very nebulous.
It's pretty straightforward. You do the news.
So it turns out Quincy was telling the truth about Richard Pryor, which I found hard to believe.
You didn't believe that?
I did not.
Yesterday I said I was reading the fucking all of the wild shit that Quincy Jones said. I still love the Beatles. Don't agree with him on that shit, but whatever. He's a musician. He probably knows better than I do. But you can't deny their songwriting. We're going to say that right now. He said that Marlon Brando would fuck a mailbox, and he said that he fucked a bunch of brothers, right?
James Baldwin, Richard Pryor, and Marvin Gaye.
These guys are fucking, like, He fucked the Black Hall of Fame. Like, or maybe he got fucked by him. I don't know. Or maybe they were like, maybe it was a power bottom. Maybe they flip-flopped. I don't know.
Now, Richard Pryor's widow has confirmed that he and Marlon Brando had hooked up during the 70s.
What is that quote? I love this quote.
It's like Brando was the most charming motherfucker you ever met.
What was her quote?
Oh, her quote. It was the 70s. Drugs were still good, especially Quaaludes. If you did enough cocaine, you'd fuck a radiator and send it flowers in the morning.
If you did enough cocaine, not if you didn't have cocaine.
All right, maybe I...
Yeah.
All right. If you did enough cocaine.
See, it changes the whole fucking thing. It's like, oh, I don't have cocaine. I'll fuck a radiator.
I didn't say didn't. I did not say didn't.
You're giving me a headache.
All right, sorry.
Why are we so combative on all of these things, man?
I don't know.
Why are we so combative? Just turn the fucking TV off.
I can't. I can't. I can't.
You're crazy.
It makes me a little uneasy when it's off.
You're a fucking lunatic. You're crazy.
What? It's fine. It's just a warm glow over there in the corner.
No,
I just know that it's on.
You're like the asshole that puts on like fucking death metal and then will put shit in his ear so he can't hear it. You're not even looking at it. Every time
No, I'm not.
I know.
What am I going to sit there and stare at the TV? Of course not.
Well, then why is it on?
If something happens...
You wouldn't know because
Yes,
you're
I
not
would.
looking.
I will see the breaking news thing, and I'll be alarmed.
Y'all can't see this, but I'm literally pinching my eyes like I'm pinching my nose and eyes. Yeah, man, like back in the day, like here's the deal. This was before the set. I was saying this yesterday. This is before AIDS dropped, man. This is you gotta look at it in this texture, in the way this shit goes. So like the super roaring 20s, they go crazy, and then like by the 50s they get all uptight, and then the 60s come around again, and it's like, yo, fucking have at it, acid and all that shit, fucking sexual revolution, birth control pill. Cats is going fucking crazy. If you're not giving up the pussy on the first date, you are lame. They're like, why you so hung up, man? What's your problem, man? And then you get into the 70s, and that's when, that coke. I'd love to go back. I've never done coke, but if I had a time machine, I'd go back to the 70s and do coke. I would just try that shit because that shit was. Did you see blow? Shit, make your whole fucking head numb. So you got the coke and the Quaaludes, and like cats is just not giving a fuck. So yeah, motherfuckers was fucking each other, bro.
So what happened to Quaaludes?
All your favorite guys, listen to me, guys. All your favorite people, fuck the dude. All your favorite dudes, fuck the dude. Unless it's John Wayne. I don't think he got head from a dude. Suck my dick, Pilgrim. That's my John. It's my John Wayne. It's bad. It's a bad one. I guarantee you half the motherfucking dudes just was fucking each other.
I'd never heard about the Richard Pryor thing, that he was bisexual.
Well, he was molested as a child and shit. He grew up in a whorehouse. Or adjacent to one. Like his mom, there was some crazy sex shit going on. He was coming from a dark place, man. That's why I fuck with Richard Pryor, man. I can relate to that. I don't share the same experience, but I understand that darkness as a child, man. Yeah, fucking nuts, bro. Brando. I guess, you run through all of Hollywood, you run out of chicks, you're like, all right, I guess I'll fuck that dude over there. He's pretty funny.
So
fucking loved him in Silver Streak, so
have you ever thought about that? Have you ever come close to
fucking a guy?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
I've got enough pussy to start fucking and be like, you know what? Pussy's weird. I need to feel some balls on my balls. No, I still like pussy. Still like it. It just was different back then. Even if you look at like the stars and shit, man, you look at like at the old rappers, late 80s, late 70s, early 80s, and Funkadelic. Them motherfuckers dressed crazy, man. They dress like they might fuck a dude, and guess what? Turns out they probably did.
What happened to Quaaludes though? Have you ever done a Quaalude?
Man, them shits got outlawed, but I guess they're popular in Africa, in certain parts of Africa, and some parts of South America. You know why? Because I've been trying to get them. I told you I did a Quaalude.
Right, I remember that.
I did a Quaalude, and I think I took too many, and I was fucked up. I was next level fucked up. Like I was staggering down. I was in Michigan too, so it's not even like LA where you can just be fucked up on the sidewalk and it doesn't matter because there's homeless people shitting next to you. I was fucked up, and I went into a store to buy something, and the woman gave me a granola bar and a water. She was like, "Here, you need this." And then I went back to buy something else, and I was like, man, dude, I was in here fucked up the other day, man. She's like, I know. I gave you a granola bar and a water. I didn't even remember it was her. I bought a Kenzo sweater because I felt so bad. It's a beautiful sweater. These are Kenzo frames, by the way. You don't give a fuck. You wouldn't even know.
No, I have no idea what
you don't know what the fuck Kenzo is.
Nope.
Fucking Philistine.
Not ashamed of that. Not ashamed of that.
Nor should you be. What else, man?
Jim Carrey, he's upset with Facebook, and this has to do with his. He's upset that there's a lot of fake news on there, and he's deleting his account. He's encouraging others to do the same, and he's divesting of it. Do you go on Facebook at all anymore?
I don't understand Facebook. I'm on it. I should be on it. It should help me sell more books. By the way, on Amazon, the Kindle of Hummingbird, $2. Get it. Tell your friends to get it. It's the best $2 you're going to spend all fucking week. Amazon Kindle. Just trying to spread the word here. No, I don't go on Facebook. I don't understand that shit. But you know why? Because it's like people I love fucking posting stupid things. They're dumb fucking opinions. Like, shut the fuck up. Keep your fucking opinion to yourself. And all they do is virtue signal, and then you'll be reading it and be like, I know you, motherfucker. I know you. Like, half of them are like bankers that are like fucking the system. Like, they come up with some way to become millionaires to fuck the system, and then they talk about like, oh, we should recycle more. Like, bitch, you ruining shit. You know what I mean? Like, you the ruiner, and now you tell me how to live. That's one of them now. Ain't that a bitch?
But you still have an account.
Yeah, because I have to. Did you notice that, like, Jim Carrey and all these studies are saying, is like, look, disconnect yourself from all this outside shit and you will be happier. That's the chorus here. Disconnect yourself from all this outside shit and you will be happier. I'm happier when I'm not on my phone. Unfortunately, I have to sell things. Until then, I will be on my phone. Once I get enough money, I'm going to have a cricket. Not a cricket, I'm going to have the jitterbug. That's for old people. It's just 10 big ass numbers. It's just the jitterbug.
You've said that, but I don't believe you. I do not believe you.
Try me. If y'all buy enough books, you'll see me with a jitterbug. And maybe that's why they're not buying enough books, because they need my meme game. Because my meme game's so strong. At one more Jude. Meme game's tough. I be getting shit before the big meme motherfuckers get it. They'll post some shit. I'm like, pfft. I had it for 4 months, my man. 4 months, bro. A quarter, bro. That ain't even a quarter. That's more than a quarter.
Where do you get all that stuff? All those memes you post.
Man, I be on motherfucking Reddit. I follow people. I follow grimy people that people hate. I follow fucking. I go to the dark places and I go get it. But it comes at a price. Takes a toll. Meme mining takes a toll. I be on some real backwards websites getting them fucking memes, but there's some comedy on that bitch. There's some comedy on there.
The bartenders I know love it.
That's right.
They do.
You probably get a free drink every now and then just because you know me.
Oh. For many reasons.
That being one of them.
Oh.
That being one of them. Oh, you know, Jude, here's a bottom shelf martini for you. Here's another rot gut martini, extra olive on the house.
There's nothing wrong with standard bottom shelf gin. There's absolutely not. And I even make this hand signal. She says, "What kind of gin?" I was like, bottom level.
He's doing a diagonal karate chop for y'all that can't see. He's like bottom level.
I've seen women like smirk, like, okay, but it tastes fine to me. Tastes fine to me.
Just give me extra vermouth and make it dirty, so I can't taste the swill that I'm fucking ingesting. Hey, whatever. Is that the look? Disconnect, y'all. Don't buy into that shit, y'all. And if something's getting you really worked up, go look for the other side of the story. That's all I'm saying. Think for yourself. Don't be a John. Do not be a John. Look at John. He's a miserable loser.
The news does not upset me. Does not upset me. Keeps me warm.
That's what you say now. I would hate to sit next to you at your bar. three fucking cheap martinis into the evening. You just fucking spewing your stupid opinions that you've been spoon-fed.
If that's what they want to talk about, I can do that. But generally,
I'll go down that road.
I will. If that's what the person wants to talk about, sure. Why not?
That's right.
Yeah.
What's up, girl? Hashtag me too. I've been there. On the other side, but whatever. You know. Whatever. Yeah. What you drinking there? White Zinfandel. A little out of my price range, but whatever. That's cool. No judgment. Okay. Okay. What are you doing later? Live in a real nice apartment. It's decorated nice. Owned by a gay guy. I'm staying in his guest room.
I took care of some lady's drink the other night. It was a mule. What do they call it?
Moscow Mule.
Yeah,
bro.
and that a cup.
Vodka. What is that? Vodka ginger ale or some shit like
Something
that?
like that.
Some fucking razzle dazzle on top. That's the real popular drink right now. They put it in a copper glass. Little copper cup for the full effect. Hey. If I drank, dark liquor. That's all I'm saying, bro. All right, that's the news. Coming up next, Pilly Pill, bitch.